Hi Facebook, it's Lexi here. How are you? Happy Monday. Invest in yourself by investing in your health. That's what today's video is about. Investing in your health. I want to show you what I did yesterday. I washed and dehydrated some kale, okay? I put a post down below this go live with pictures of the process, okay? I showed you that I'm washing the greens and what the water looks like after I took the greens out. There's a lot of crap in it. It looks gross. I couldn't believe what was in there, but then on the other hand, I can. Two tips for you today. The kind of water that you use to wash your veg and the water that you drink. And tip number 2 is I dehydrated kale and I wanted to show you how it turned out and I want to taste it in front of you, okay? So yeah, investing in your health. I used my 11.5 high alkaline filtered water to wash my kale, okay? And that's what it looks like. If you look in the post below this, you'll see all the crap that came off of all my greens. And when I think about it, I just posted that and I looked at those pictures again. I saw them yesterday, but I looked at them again. I'm like, man, I'm so glad I'm not eating that. Excuse me. The water machine that I have that's filtered, that filters the water and makes the 11.5 high alkaline that cleans my greens and my veg, also creates this water for drinking as well. This is 8.5 drinking water. It's alkaline, it's filtered, it's amazing. So that's tip 1 for you today. Now tip 2 is, you can see here my dehydrator. See if I can show you a better picture of it right there. There you go. These are the trays. Now I washed my kale and I put my kale on these trays, okay? Not all of them. I put my kale on these 2 trays. And I left it in here left my kale in the dehydrator for 13 hours. 13 hours at 105 degrees. Now you don't want to go any higher than about 108, 110 degrees. I just had it on overnight, so I wanted it to go a little bit slower so I didn't over dehydrate it. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about dehydrators, first of all, okay? Before I taste my kale. This is my kale. It's been in the dehydrator for 13 hours. But anyways, there's 2 types of dehydrators that you can get. You can get the round ones and you can get the square ones like I have, okay? This is a square one. That's what the whole thing looks like right there. This is the lid for it. This is a 9 tray dehydrator. You can get 7 tray, 5 tray, and now you get 4 tray, and now you can get 10 tray as well. Okay, so the importance of a dehydrator is it keeps your food raw. You can cook it higher if you want, but you won't have your living enzymes. You won't have your raw food. I always strive for living enzymes. That's why I make the time to do this. The 2 types of dehydrators are round and square. Now I'm just going to use my lettuce spinner as an example of the round ones, okay? So on a round dehydrator, you have round trays and a pole that goes down the middle to hold the trays up, okay? And then you've got your heater down here in the bottom, or your fan. You got your fan down here at the bottom, okay? And what happens is you got to switch your trays around because the air is uneven. This will be dehydrated. All your food at the bottom of your round dehydrator will be cooked faster than the food at the top. So you've always got to rotate your trays around, okay? So the air circulation isn't good. It comes from the bottom and goes up. The other problem is if you've got longer food, you only have this much distance in the round. You only got so much distance on your tray. Like say if you wanted to dehydrate meats, beef jerky or pepperoni, stuff like that. So I wouldn't recommend a round dehydrator. You always got to shuffle the trays around and hope that everything's cooked, and you got to babysit it a lot. With my square Excalibur, I set it and forget it. I load it up, turn the fan on to the degree that I want, and forget about it. I didn't have to check it once in 13 hours. And the cooking level is all uniform from the top to the bottom. Yes, I did only use 2 trays, but if I loaded this puppy up with food and all on every tray, everything would be cooked at the same time. You just have uniform cooking. I don't have to finish that right now. So with your square dehydrators, hey everybody that's watching, Nick, Vince, Rolita, hey, thank you. See your comments. Hi. Thanks for the emojis, guys. Keep them coming. Love it. Absolutely love it. If you want to learn more about Excalibur dehydrators, let me know and I'll throw my link into the comments for you, okay? And then you can go check them out. This 9-tray dehydrator, they come in black or white. This was a combination of both, but I've had it for a long time. Now they're just either all white or all black. And they're about $300 for a 9-tray. I'm not sure what the lesser ones are, the 5-tray or the 4-tray. Less than $300. Now these guys are really good. The motor went on mine. I picked up the phone and called them, and within a few days I had a brand new motor. The motor fan, it's a motor. So, and it was easy for me to install. I just followed the instructions. It was nothing at all. So, I mean, by that time my dehydrator was already years old, and they just went ahead and sent me a new motor. So that was cool. Thanks for all the emojis, Rolita. I love those. Perfect. Perfect. So here we go with the taste test. Okay. This is the kale that I dehydrated for 13 hours. This is the picture of the kale that's in the pitcher and soaked in that water in the post below this one. So here we go. And these were made, I rubbed extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, and Celtic sea salt on these. Okay, let's try it. Crunchy. Okay, not that much salt, Lexi. Okay. Okay, that was too much salt. Whew. Okay, my recipe was about 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil and about a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt. So don't do that. I would knock it down to 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Yeah, I really overdid it. It looks like more. These little pieces of kale shrunk way down. Like I swear this was probably 5 times the size of this. They shrink right down when they're dehydrated. I'll finish eating those when I have a real salt kick. Whew. Wow. That's too bad. Well, that was my first batch, so it was a test batch, so tried it out, right? If you ever want to try this out, let me know. I'd love to hear how your recipe goes. And instead of just putting sea salt on it, you can use any other kind of, garlic or barbecue, any other kind of spice that you would like to have on your chips. Give it a try. You basically just Put the spice into the oil and then rub the oil onto each leaf. It takes a bit of time, it's a little messy, but it's well worth it. You have a healthy snack with living enzymes. It's healthy for you, it's giving you energy, right? Thanks, Rolita, that's awesome. I'll send you down some of my salty chips if you want. No, I'll wait till the next batch when they're not so salty. That's it for today, guys. Just remember, invest in yourself and invest in your health. If you don't, no one else will do it for you. Thanks for watching. I'm Lexi. I will see you tomorrow. All right? Have a great Monday. Bye for now.